Hey there, thanks for tuning into DuckBricks. I'm Chris, and today we are jumping into a brand new LEGO Ninjago Dragons Rising reaction and review series, where specifically we'll be taking a look at exactly half of the brand new season of Dragons Rising Season 3 Part 1 as we watch it, share our reactions, our analysis, and give a quick review of each episode at the end of them before moving on to the next one. Joining me today is the man, the myth, the legend. You know him, you love him, Bricks by Mind, aka Sean, and if you want to see the other half of our reactions, they're currently posted live at his channel, linked in the description below. This is a crazy season, and we actually just got to have a chance to have dinner with Doc Wyatt, one of the writers of Ninjago, so it has been an absolutely crazy Ninjago week for us, and the fun keeps coming. So let's jump into our reactions right now. Alright, so I am here with special guest Sean, aka Bricks by Mind. We literally have just finished watching the last 5 episodes of Ninjago. We're up for 5 more for Season 3 Part 1 of Dragons Rising, which at the time of recording dropped mere minutes ago. So we've been on a crazy journey. If you want to watch our reactions to the first half of the season, go check out Sean's channel, linked below. But Sean, in case folks don't know you, I mean, you're even bigger than me. I mean, I think any Ninjago fan definitely knows who you are. But just in case, would love for you to introduce yourself.
I'm I just barely passed you in terms of subscribers, but
well, we'll get it back.
Who's counting, right?
DuckBricks fans, subscribe right now. Let's get it.
But no, I'm Sean. I go by Bricks by Mind. I do a lot of Ninjago content, reviews, mocks, and I guess now reactions to Ninjago stuff. And yeah, we've been watching Season 3 Part 1. It's been very fun so far. We're 5 episodes in. I'm going to watch the next 5 now, and there's been a lot of, I had a lot of expectations going in, but it's also done a lot of things that have very much surprised me, so very excited to see where this goes.
Yeah, so just to recap what has happened so far, basically there's kind of 3, maybe 4 separate plot lines in effect right now. There's the most interesting one, I think, to both of us, which is Roz and Aaron on their own journey. They went to the Spectral Lands, encountered Morrow. Doc Wyatt and co. finally fixed how the Departed Realm works in Ninjago, which I love. I think that's my favorite fix to the lore. And then we have Zane and Lloyd and the rest of the crew. They're looking for Aaron, but kind of encountering the Forbidden Five along the way and realizing sort of what they're up to. And then we have Kai, Nia, and Wildfire, who are just off on their own quest looking for Jay, and they kind of seem not super related to the whole Prismatic Blade quest or even the Forbidden Five. I don't think that's come up with any of them at all. So, kind of interesting. Cole's off doing his own thing at the Land of Lost Things, and that's where we're at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm hoping for a little bit more with the Jay stuff, because that was one thing I was really excited for this season, and I feel the first episode with it was good, but I feel very underwhelmed by it so far after, so curious to see what more they're going to do with him. Jay was contacted by someone to, do a job. I'm wondering who that was, because I don't think it was the ninja, because I think we would have seen it, and they don't know that he's Rogue yet. Mm-hmm. It could be the Forbidden Five, but I also don't know why they would contract him when they already know where the rest of the blades are, so... But maybe possibly. Maybe he's going... I don't know. We'll have to see.
I assume we'll find out pretty soon. It's just interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't seen him since then. That's definitely the weakest plotline to me. I think the search for Jay just feels very drawn out, and I feel like there just could be more interesting things that the ninja could be doing with their time while looking for Jay. The first episode with the lightning tides, I was kind of expecting it to be more like that, where, okay, they run into some random opponent, and they have to figure out how to beat that opponent, and they maybe go to a different realm, but they've spent, the past 2 or 3 episodes, at the arcade, trying to debug the arcade machine to find Jay, and that just feels not super plot progressive there, but everything else is really great. I mean, I'm loving the Aaron Ross plot the most, I think. We just found out that, at least apparently, his parents are dead, and Roz also claims he can fix that. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, very, very interesting. Excited to see where this goes, but yeah, there's a lot of big things happening. It's awesome. Very much looking forward to getting into this next episode.
Let's do it. Well, they just mentioned my goat, Ericor the Djinn, so I think that's kind of going to be the focus of episode 6 as we jump in here. So are you ready to go? Play!
Okay, well, we're gonna
Oh,
move stuff
there he
right
is.
away.
I got
Guess
a
we'll find out who
message to
hired him
meet
now.
Someone here.
Were you followed?
Oh,
Oh,
If you thought
Not
could
what I was
be
expecting.
followed, you wouldn't have sent a message.
Now,
to
which
me in
one
the
is
first
this?
place.
you're right.
True.
So what do you need me for?
Revenge. I
Yeah,
want
it
you to
does
bring
not
us
rule
something.
anything
that
out.
doesn't help.
That does not rule it out.
Clear. Delivering people is a lot more expensive than delivering things. You got that kind of cash?
Don't let my
Trafficker
appearance
Jay
fool you.
confirmed.
I am not without resources.
Who's the target?
Dude locked in. Oh,
still doesn't
Is that
narrow
a-
things down on which one it is.
no. Is that a promo photo of Russ? What is that
It
photo
looks
from? I think it's a photo of him holding the gong and like about to strike it. I think that's a promo photo.
My family.
Okay,
that's
so
the
this is the
entrance.
entrance.
Yeah.
Do we have a deal?
Ooh, okay. New Ninjago. Darren!
Oh,
Yo!
oh, that's so awesome.
Sir.
Darren!
He's back!
No!
If you would please. Could you
Why is he here?
flower? I've tried everything.
To keep.
Bro just wasted a wish to get his flower fixed.
That's
Wild.
right.
I want to see what Dareth wishes
Like
for.
your usual beautiful
Yeah.
self, Veronica.
I wish to become a real speed
Yes.
ninja.
Oh, yo! Yo! Is that a new remix of the Dareth theme?
Seriously? What
Yeah, it
is?
sounds like it.
I
Yo.
am never obligated to grant a wish.
Eric Core just
On the
doesn't
limits
want
of my
to.
power. Sometimes I just don't think it's a good idea.
Which one is it this time?
Both. Definitely both.
So that's also not within his powers limits. Oh boy.
With the crackle?
Zark, maybe it's time for Zark to get a redemption.
This
Oh no, that's just
wrong. Oh, it's,
Okay.
they all do that.
Oh. Yeah, Zark
So-
is now lamer than even before. I thought that was unique. Better intro other than the glitch effect. I do not like the glitch effect, but everything else is markedly better than the previous
Yeah.
Rise song. Oh, we're back here,
Found
okay.
anything about prismatic blades in there yet?
No, we should be out there looking for the Forbidden Five. Who knows what kind of damage they're doing now?
Look for them
Dude,
where?
you were just playing
I
video
don't know.
games.
Yeah.
But I do know
Yeah,
they
they
are
were
hiding in this
just
book.
Whenever
they
the
were
Forbidden
just
Five
chilling for
wanted
an
you, the
entire
sword is
2
of
episodes
great
playing
importance.
video games.
Grave is probably right.
The blade was not forged in fire.
Oh,
but the
maybe
resonance
that's
of
where they could
soul
see
energy.
Master Wu?
Hidden souls?
Oh, interesting.
Fantastic.
Oh, and Sword of Souls!
Years
Oh,
ago, there was
that's
this
why
dragon
it's the
named
gin.
Oh.
Thunderfang, who was desperate to
Oh.
become a source dragon. When all his attempts
Oh, that's
failed,
really
he
cool.
became enraged,
Right?
bitter, and tried to destroy
And that's it was
everything
like
in his
prismatic
path.
colored, wasn't it?
The
Yep.
only thing that defeated Thunderfang was the Arc Dragon of Focus.
Okay.
We'll probably see it again then.
Who they call
Yeah.
the Shattered Dragon of Chaos, was then imprisoned with chains that could only be cut by 5 prismatic blades. This must be what the Forbidden Five wanted that blade for.
To free an ancient
So yeah,
dragon
they
of
also need
chaos that tried to
5
destroy the
different
world?
ones. They can't just
Don't
have
let
one
us
and
out of
use
that.
it to cut them all.
We
Yeah.
gotta warn the other ninja.
Yeah.
Do you think Thunderfang is going to be like a main focus for the second half of the season too?
I think so. I've got a feeling
repair
that's got to be the case.
I choose to grant wishes only to those whose need is pure.
You will be my servant and have no choice but to grant my wishes.
Never.
Wait, that seems extremely OP.
Yeah.
I like the design of the new Ninjago though. It's super unique.
I know, it's
You're
awesome.
lucky the ninja aren't here. They would defeat you with ease.
That's
Nothing
cool.
compared
And they're
to
playing
them.
the Skybound soundtrack
Dare
too.
you? I wish the ninja were
Oh, look,
here.
the back of his
Then you would
torso
see
looks
how
like the old
easily I would
Garmadon torso.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was from season 1. That's so they could produce
Yeah, I don't
it
think I
if they
noticed it
want
back
to.
then.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So if they want him to become nice.
But how?
Oh, because he only knows some of them.
Maybe we can.
Maybe we can what?
Oh, that's right. That's so funny.
He only knows like 3 of them.
Mia?
That's actually that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mia?
That's actually a nice way to switch up like the groups of characters.
Yeah.
Paracord! Ninjago!
The water looks so good. They made the water so much better.
Yeah.
I just found out my parents are dead.
And who is responsible for their
I
deaths?
feel like that make him lock in even more.
Yeah. He's cool.
Oh.
There. Your anger gives you strength. The merge can only be undone with power from all 7 Source Dragons.
And how do we get that?
Each
Okay.
of the Source Dragons must heed the call of their own icons, which can only be used once. That is how I summoned the Source Dragon of Energy, which Imperium helped me contain under their city. Dragon of Strength with me all.
Whoa!
Yeah, we did.
But we need
Icon of the Source Dragon of Strength.
and ways to contain them.
That's definitely his master, dude.
Yeah.
It's gotta be his master. I was wondering why they kept around that
New
hammer.
icons with the elemental powers I gathered at the tournament. Find other
This is
ways
making
to
a lot of
obtain the
sense.
Icons we need.
Okay. Wow.
That will bring
Yeah,
the
and so
parents
energy we know that was the one in
help
season
you.
1.
Okay.
Whatever it takes.
It's the lightning.
Yeah. So, with all the elements, you have the power to create dragon icons.
What's the deal here?
Interesting.
They wish for me to reassert.
I hope we get a minifigure of him at some point.
They could make him anytime. Just reverse the garment on torso, yeah.
Really weird.
Yeah.
No way. Big bad news, world-killing shatter dragon of chaos named Thunderband.
Did I somehow not know you were
I don't know if we needed, like, double exposition in the same episode.
Yeah, Ninjago does that a lot, though.
Yeah. Well, they do it from episode to episode. But yeah, I mean, she just said it, she learned it 3 minutes ago. Like,
Yeah.
and it is interesting how the Forbidden Five can just fly, because I don't think Doc
Yeah.
could do that before.
Looks like Rox is hoping
Yeah,
wish
I don't
magic
think
can
so.
fix her blade.
I like how they nerfed him a little bit, because
Yes, I mean,
otherwise he'd
'cause-
be like, he could just solve all their problems otherwise.
Yes.
It's nowhere near
Yeah.
its former glory.
That's a good way of handling
You
their
took almost
powers.
all the strength I
I
had.
agree.
Wishes work. Just keep them small and weird.
This is the real Wishmasters episode.
I guess so.
Would be jolted by lightning.
She just killed one of them. That is an innocent man.
One rubber ball coming
He
up.
speaks Ryu?
Yeah, I guess.
Nice one, Ryu.
I'm terrified for like
I hope
season 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever when Ryu starts just talking in English.
I know, I'm anticipating it.
I wish that your
Oh my god!
That's
No!
awful!
That's
This Dragonian's helmet was on
Wait.
backwards.
also helmets confirmed.
Yeah, I know.
But bones made of jelly is awful.
That's evil. That's like a terrible thing.
And like they know they're being mind controlled too. Like
Yeah.
they're not even
Nia doesn't know that. Nia actually doesn't
Oh, I
know that.
guess. Okay, great fight scene incoming.
Yeah.
Oh wow, another one take. All right. Yo! All right, that's going hard.
Yeah.
There's no technology I can use to channel my elemental powers here.
All right. I mean, I guess maybe that like that has some precedence because of the teapot of Tyron being
Yeah,
able
that's
to
what I was
strap
thinking.
a Jin.
Yeah.
My servant.
And is she still limited to
grant
3?
my wishes now.
I don't
wish
know.
you would repair my blade.
I do like how all of the season 1 like fillery episodes have all come back now.
Yeah. Oh, and it's just a regular. Okay, it's just a regular prismatic blade. It doesn't look like how it did before.
Yeah.
I wish you would freeze.
Really?
I guess we're about to find out if she has more than 3 with this,
Yeah.
because it's already 2.
In every way.
Right.
Oh. I wish for the ninja to unfreeze so that they may
All right,
bow
more than 3.
down.
That's more than
before
3.
But at least even
Ninjago's still taking W's by that.
Why didn't I think of imprisoning you sooner?
Yeah, that's such an OP weapon. Just like make Ericor do whatever you want.
Now,
Yeah.
I wish for the ninja to get up.
Oh.
She's just gonna make him kill himself. That's crazy. No.
Impossible!
I'm free!
And the Spinjitzu doesn't have the dragon things around it, so that must be a
Yeah.
first realm thing. And they did call it out. They were like something through the Spinjitzu in the
Yeah.
first episode. Yeah.
I do wonder if we're gonna get more on that, or if it's just a visual thing for the set.
I imagine it's because they explicitly called out something's weird with it. I'm sure they're gonna get to it, just not. Oh my god, the one whose bones are jelly. That's so messed up.
That's so awful.
Nia adds to her list of war crimes after destroying the cursed realm.
I know.
Please, anything you want, you may have.
I wonder if just get Ericor's strength better and then be like, I wish for Jay's memories to return.
Sort of.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
what I really wish to
that's
know
what she's
is
going for.
where our missing friends are.
Do the honors.
So is the 3 wishes thing...
I wish we would
Has
all
Sora
go
used
back
more
to
than-
join our friends.
Your
Yeah, I don't
wish
think it's a thing. I
is
think that might have just been a
yours to
Nonagon
keep.
thing. Like,
Huh.
he doesn't seem to have that limitation. But he also has the power to deny wishes, which Nonagon could not do.
That's true. Yeah, because there was the whole thing about Nautica being forced to grant wishes in earshot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. I wonder why that's different.
Yeah.
I kind of want to ask Doc about that one. Like, why that works
Ericor sent us
differently.
back to where we came
Yeah.
from.
I'm sure there's some explanation that he has or can come up with that makes it make sense in the
And our
lore.
problem
Yeah.
with the Forbidden Five just
It's a nice way to get, like, the
Three of the
separated
five
teams
blades to
caught
do
up
it
on
now.
everything.
Yeah, I
We
know.
have one.
Still think if the
So
ninja, like,
where's the
texted
fifth
each other, that a lot of their
No idea.
communication issues would be
Yeah, that's
solved.
true.
Sorry, Nia.
The phones exist. They, I mean, they, yeah.
Hunt
it's-
Yeah.
down that fifth blade before the Forbidden Five does.
How did you and the ninja learn of the Source Dragon energy in
Oh,
the
they're going back there.
Oh!
Oh, wow!
That's
I did
cool.
not expect to see that again.
Can you show
Me
me how
neither.
to get there?
Yes.
All right, I can't believe that was one episode. It's only been
I
that
know.
was a lot.
I forgot Dareth was there at the beginning.
Just random Dareth cameo. That was iconic. That was iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really liked that episode a lot. Actually, I thought it was like
Me too.
pretty good. A lot of cool lore developments.
Absolutely. I think also Rox is by far, like, the best member of the Forbidden Five. Like, I mean, because she has actual character so far, at least. Yeah, the Ninjago stuff was awesome. Like, really loved just seeing how it's developed. I think it's very funny that Nia is the only one of the original ninja that he knows, and he does not know that she destroyed his original realm. But
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna bring that up. Like,
well, I don't even know if she knows she destroyed his original realm. Does she?
That's
Did
true.
Skybound establish?
no, I don't. Well, that was Nonacon's initial motivation, but I don't
Right.
think the ninja ever found out.
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, the whole Sister Realms thing was, like, kind of a contrived, like, random plot thing that they just threw in just to justify
Yep.
it, but...
I
yeah,
wonder
don't
if
think we're
Dragons
gonna see
Rising is
that
ever going to
reference.
touch on that at all. Like, if the Sister Realms are going to ever mean anything.
Maybe? I can see him doing it. That's a
Yeah.
good question, actually. Like, because I guess once they're merged, it doesn't matter, but it is, like, a very realm-specific plot device that just has never been mentioned again.
Yeah, it appeared once, and then we don't know of any other Sister Realms aside from those two, right?
No. Nope. I mean, maybe you could make the argument, like, we don't. Because Cursed was... Cursed Realm, and... Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Yeah. Otherwise, pretty happy with the plot. Lloyd hasn't done anything for, like, 3 episodes, but...
yeah. Well, I mean, literally, that entire group was just standing there this episode. That's all they did.
Correct, yeah. They're just standing there. Well, I guess the whole episode was basically just, like, the Nia, Sora, and Ericor show, which I don't mind.
Yeah, and then we saw a little bit of the... Yeah, and we saw a little bit of the Roz and Aaron stuff, too.
That's right.
And yeah, Aaron is fully... I'm curious, like, what's going to happen. Because, like, I know he's going to switch back to the good side at some point, but, like, he seems to be following... Like, I was expecting him to be traveling with Roz and slowly realizing, oh, maybe this is wrong, but instead he seems to be going further down the Roz path.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I really wonder what they're going to do with him. Because I feel
hope
like
it
that...
doesn't
I'd be
feel
shocked
like
if that's
Whiplash.
resolved by the end of episode 10, but...
Right.
I guess
like,
we'll see.
I want him to stay in, like, more of a darker villainy mode for a while. Like, I wouldn't even mind it carrying over to next season, but I don't know if they would do that.
Yeah.
We do have some leaked images from the second half.
Yes.
I guess not even leaked, they were accidentally published, that shows Aaron and Sora on, like, seemingly friendly terms, which worries me because I don't want that to happen so soon. Like,
right,
I feel
but
like
he
that's
is
gonna
still
be
in his, like, dark outfit, so maybe it's like a temporary alliance or something.
Could be like they encounter each other and like they're friendly-ish.
Yeah, because they are
still goes with Roz. Yeah.
Given who they're hanging out with in that screenshot, I could see them smiling in that moment.
I know I'll be smiling too. It's
exactly.
Oh man. All right, you wanna just lock into the next episode?
Absolutely.
3, 2, 1, play. He's just kind of hanging there. That's cool how you can see like the jargon text.
Yeah.
And I can expect the remaining 2 chains to be eliminated when...
Thunderfang kind of sassy. Yo!
They'd better be.
Alright, what's Drix up to? We've not seen any Drix.
Yeah, Drix has been just missing for the past, like, 7 episodes.
There's so much about the merge we still do not understand.
We're, not trying to interrupt.
Frax pose. He said the thing.
I got swole for buffness.
Yo! Swole Zane! Yo!
Bro
thinks he's swole.
Hence the humor. Amusing.
If they need all the blades, just destroy it. Problem solved. Just call me the solver.
Not gonna lie, Kai's kind of onto something.
Tournament.
Yeah.
So maybe...
Special circumstances allowed it to be broken in the tournament.
The final blade.
I wonder what the deal is with that.
Yeah. The Stormsuit Zane is just fully non-canon.
Yeah. Unless he, like, goes from big to regular form and then he's in Stormsuit, I don't know. Rip the dragon.
I know.
Looking so much better. This still helps dragons with the wasting sickness. If it'll help big dragons, imagine what it'll do for tiny people.
It's not a bad idea, honestly.
Yeah. Jagged tunnels. An underground path of almost always fatal danger.
That's so funny.
Your chances of total destruction there are near certain.
Nah, I'm good. Can I borrow a ride, though?
You may
okay, we'll see the
vehicle in the city's fleet.
I was gonna say, I don't want to see that combo vehicle again.
Kai taught me all of them. My God, for Roby, I face like a
My God.
Remember
the dragon on top looks so funny.
It looks so flat. This is like peak Lego Nexo Knights vehicle energy, where they did not even bother to make them look cool. I guess Roz is driving now.
How'd you know it was there? Bring them back?
Undoing the merge.
Oh, do you think he's lying? Do you think those graves were fake and he just put them there?
Seen in these realms since their creation, the ability to reshape reality itself. Do you doubt me?
No, but I have so many questions about my parents. During all those merge quakes over the crossroads, I swear I saw...
Yeah, he did see that. Wait,
yeah.
Is Roz just capping?
I think he might be.
Friend of yours?
An unknown enemy.
In which case, how did he, like, know what his parents' names were? I mean, I don't know, maybe he just found out somehow.
The unknown is usually a potential friend. Where'd he go?
Ross shot is looking back and forth. Whoa, whoa, what is that? What is that? That's a mech,
It's like a
right?
mech suit, but it's like really tight on, like it's small.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if it was this tiny mech from last year, but it's not. It's smaller than that.
No. It has almost like a hawk-like shape to it.
Yeah.
I'd have to wonder, was that like a canceled set or something? Because it's so specific.
Yeah.
So you seriously have no idea who this is?
No.
And we've seen. I mean, I think we know what's coming. That's so. That doesn't look like anything.
Challenger.
I know. Yeah, that's so weird. I don't know if I like the look of it. Honestly, the more I look at that like little J-mech, I'd be fine not getting that one as a set. I think you're gonna have to make a custom of it now, Sean.
I could. I feel like it would take me maybe 30 minutes. Like.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
He's got his weapons.
Oh, cool. Yeah, those are canon, I guess. They are doing a good job at incorporating the set weapons, actually, which is something they barely ever do. Like, Morrow had his, and now Jay's got one. Oh, that was cool. That was a cool shot.
Yeah.
Aaron's cooked, I guess.
Just leave Rose behind.
Yeah. Oh, is that the autumn dragon? The fall leaf dragon from the temple? Yeah.
Well, I think it's the closest they were to get to it.
Yeah, it's not a one-to-one, but...
Yeah.
The matriarch of the mountain tribe.
Oh, hello.
Leafblade, oh. Hello.
I am Leafblade, regent for the baby matriarch.
It's interesting how the necklace glows when he's talking.
Lost. No, it's a different teacher. You wouldn't know him. I think I see him.
He's just hanging. Ah, he's upside down.
Weird way to say thanks for the rescue.
They recognize me.
Dude's pretty recognizable.
You guys don't need to be spinning like that.
Watching the dance.
What are they doing?
Are you seeing this? A little busy.
Yeah, they're upgrading it to try to find the other one.
Dragonians. Gotta be able to fly like them.
Oh, alright. What's she building?
We have located the final.
So I guess all the prismatic blades kind of are the same. They're like look the same. That was the only different one, yeah.
Yeah. I think one's shorter too.
I thought one of them was shorter as well, yeah.
Well, I think Aaron's is shorter. They're like, who was that?
It's that me with a car driving past.
Ready for the game.
Oh man.
Yes!
Pete!
Yes!
Pete!
You can buy that for $50 right now.
It's a racetrack!
Oh my, it is the racetrack.
My god.
If a set appears,
racetrack scene.
If a set appears in this area, you know it's gonna be bad.
No way. They literally did the set advertisement twice in the same way.
So I guess we technically have a wildfire set now. It's just not a wildfire set.
Does the set have those 4 lights on the top of the mech? That might have been like a prototype thing.
Yeah, I don't. That would have been cool, but no, it does not.
Yeah.
Lloyd's grandpa, the first Spinjitzu master.
All right, lore time.
People say he created Ninjago and some of the other realms.
Some of the other realms.
Some of the other realms.
But he's long gone now.
Wow. Fail.
What did you do that for?
Spirit of the temple, face me.
Spirit of the Temple mentioned in the big 25?
Welcome,
yeah.
travelers. The statue. A Source Dragon icon?
Impressive.
It's gotta be his master, the Source Dragon of Strength.
And how else would he have that? But he said he also had the energy.
He had the
icon.
lightning. Yeah, the energy. Yeah.
What I need to know.
In the depths of the underworld.
Underworld.
The casket
Yo.
of moons, forge of the forgotten.
Most helpful. You may go.
Fine. A pox upon you, villains.
I'm not a...
Underworld time.
Why do you
Lock
care
in.
what name that spirit
That's so
calls you?
exciting.
Villains hurt people. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Will you do what it takes to get your parents back?
Great soundtrack too. I really want them to release the rest of the tracks.
I know.
There he is. Is it truly him? You were foolish to come among us, Roz of Imperium.
I wonder if like Roz will
if I have
learn something
any
from
hope of
Aaron
getting them
throughout this
back.
arc as well.
You say you're indebted to me?
That would
Then
be
let
interesting.
Roz go.
Aaron's got pretty good grip strength to just be like dead carrying
know.
Roz like that.
He's got pretty good muscle strength too. He's like a 50-year-old
Yeah.
boy holding up a tiger.
Full on tiger.
They have a tactical advantage in the skies. We must stand and fight.
Not happening.
Right. Oh man.
How
Or he's
big,
not even like
small?
under his shoulders. He's like just grabbing him.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt the dragons. Instead, just makes him slam into trees.
I guess Roz would have done worse.
Yeah, that's so much worse than the hammer.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta hurt.
It's like if I don't hit him directly, it doesn't deal damage.
Yeah. Roby's just dead.
In no time.
Can we get a dying Roby minifigure?
A little extra time.
Dude, straight up dead. My goat is washed.
This isn't the cure.
For many illnesses, there simply is no cure.
That's pretty wild. Like, I'm so curious if they're actually gonna find a cure. That's pretty dark if there isn't.
Yeah.
Challenge.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Oh, that's what they were. Okay.
Okay. I was wondering, like, what sets have we not seen yet? That,
Yeah, I
that makes sense.
completely forgot about that set.
Yeah.
Okay, that was actually. I mean, the Roz Aaron plotline is just always good. I think that's
It's
the
so
strongest
good.
part of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the dragon stuff was very cool.
Yep.
I don't know, what's Jay up to now? Is he just dying in the forest somewhere?
I guess he just crashed in the forest. Jay has not
Yeah.
been doing much. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I like the fight on the plane is
That was cool.
I like how they're fleshing out the tribes more. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, this was an interesting one. I'm trying to like sit and think about what actually happened, and I don't think much happened, but I feel like I enjoyed it, which is a little bit weird. Like I guess it was just Roz and Aaron flying through the jet. What did we just learned they have to go to the underworld?
Right, yeah, Spirit of the Temple stuff. And then we're just having Aaron, the big debate with Aaron, right? Of, like, is it worth it to get my parents back? Like,
right.
I do also, I do think the graves are fake now. That's my new leading theory, is that, like, Braz created them to, like, trick Aaron.
Yeah, and he kept saying, like, every time Aaron directly asked him, how did he know, he just keeps saying, I know everything Jay Walker did. Which doesn't, like, he could then later say, I never lied. I just said I knew everything he knew. That's all. It's like, that was unrelated. Which is kind of silly, but I don't know. I think I could see it working.
Maybe Aaron doesn't turn by the end of the season, but Sora does. Maybe Sora agrees to help Aaron go to the underworld and find his parents because she feels bad and, like, she realizes this is what he wants.
And that's why we've seen them in the underworld in part 2.
Yeah.
That could
and like
be
we don't get like
interesting.
evil Sora, but we get like I'm going to help my friend Sora.
Yeah, and she like feels so guilty. She feels like she has to help him, even going against what the ninja. And then you could have tension between Sora and Frack, who've built up like kind of a dynamic this season. I can see that. That could be good.
Yeah. And that would keep Aaron on his current trajectory without, like, it wouldn't flip him this quickly.
Yep. I would actually be very happy for that. I would be pretty happy to see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I think, is anything else we want to talk about with this episode? I think it's just, the last thing I'll say is that I really love how Ninjago Dragons Rising in particular, but especially this season, has been doing a really good job of, like, not making things black and white. Like, there's not just pure evil
Oh,
and
absolutely.
pure good. Like, the Eren and Roz, and, like, everyone kind of has their own motivations. Ninjago hasn't really ever done something like that before, so I really like that.
Absolutely, yeah, I agree. And yeah, the fact, like, the three factions is so cool that it's, you have the ninja, you have Eren and Roz, but then you also have the Frit and Five.
Yep. That's a good way to do it. And it just makes, like, Roz seem so interesting. Like, you kind of want to believe in his motivation. Like, you're kind of on his side for a little bit. And then you start thinking, oh, did he lie about this or that? But the overall motivation, I guess, makes sense. And I'm sure when we get his full backstory, he's going to become really sympathetic, like, to bring back his people.
One of my friends just texted me "cur" in all caps.
Okay, let him lock in. Or let her lock in. Yeah, let her lock in.
That's absolutely why, because we had talked about how Cur is not a woman. That's awesome. When we were taking our break between videos, I just tweeted out, "She's beautiful." And I think that people will know what I'm talking about.
Iconic. Oh, man.
This was also just kind of the set advertisement episode, because we had the Kai mech rider, and we also had the Aaron Jet, like, do its thing this episode.
Yep, and we do have the appearance of the combo vehicle as well.
Yeah.
This is really the set advertisement episode, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, well, I'm ready to lock in for the next one if you are.
Me too.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, play.
Delphi. Hope someone's seen you.
New named Serpentine, we're so up.
Yes. Oh, backstory.
Oh, yeah.
Service of Imperium.
I guess we're just being reminded of the previous
Well,
episode,
are we going to see her and Aaron meet?
Presumably, yeah. Like, we're probably going to see why they became friends, yeah.
Dragon!
I guess we needed to recap because it's been a while since season 1. We're just kind of going through the flashbacks here.
No, stop!
I hope we don't waste too much time on, like, footage we've seen before, but...
Yeah. This has gotta be the end, right? Because then she runs away and...
Yeah.
Thanks for helping me.
I honestly didn't think we were going to ever see this backstory.
Together, right?
I thought it was just...
I'm glad we
you know,
together is the only way
Yeah,
to
no, me
survive.
too.
My name's Aaron.
I'm Ann.
You can call me Sora.
Alright, that was nice enough.
What are you all doing
That took
here?
up exactly 1/4 of the episode, but
Okay.
alright.
Zane, you're...
Ross.
Oh, Stormsuit Lloyd.
He's with me.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
He's lying.
I like how Cole's in the intro too.
Yeah, Cole is not even in the season.
Oh, hello.
Oh, okay, it's good. So it's half backstory.
Okay. Yeah. Another minifigure variant we'll probably never get.
That's cool. I love that torso design. That's really cool.
I know, yeah. See, that would be a really good, like, bricks and pieces to, or, you know, build a minifigure sort of thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Does this imply the arm is prosthetic after all? Because the hand is...
Oh, yeah. I guess? But also, doesn't she not have it on the summer suit?
Is she wearing gloves in the summer suit, though? I don't remember.
Yes, I think so. You're right, yeah. So, they should just cover it up.
Not samurai, ninja. Masters of spin
Disrespect to Samurai X.
Ninja. Floyd, Cal, Lane, Mr. Wu.
No, Lloyd.
The knockoff ninja. Those are the bootleg ones.
Only because it's really fun.
Floyd, Master of Dragons, 2025 mention.
We didn't have anything like the ninja where I'm from.
Then how'd you tease your friends? Why is there rusted, crispy flavor?
You mean burnt?
Bro's doing spinjitzu a lot easier as a kid than he was like in actual combat. Like
That's
usually.
true.
Sometimes he just couldn't turn it on.
Come back with us. We've been searching everywhere for you.
Dude, Zane looks so funny in the background.
Has been focused on finding
Yeah.
the remaining prismatic weapons.
They can release
Oh,
a
are the
chaos
entire
dragon that
team
would
is
throw
gonna
the
team
world
up?
into, well, chaos.
Oh.
These two blades are the last ones the five need to free the dragon.
That was
Then I'll
weird.
be sure to keep it out of their hands.
What
Jay's
are the
above
tree
him.
branches?
It's Jay. It's Jay's above him.
I guess, yeah.
Aaron, wait!
You won't trick Aaron like
Oh, I
you
guess so.
did me,
Jay
Buzz.
learns that information.
Yeah.
Oh, rip for
We don't want to fight you. Obviously. You're outnumbered.
Just let me go. I need Buzz.
Dude just got nabbed.
Looks like we got another stray.
Sora, come back!
What?
Have you seen Sora?
She was just here. I think she went that way.
I love how every old woman has the same exact voice.
Thanks.
Yeah. Even like the old woman Dragonians.
Yeah. I was gonna say this is the Sora cat symbol origin, but she already has the cat symbol.
She does already have the cat. Maybe she just likes cats in general.
Yeah.
Aren't the... What are the implications of these Skulkin just kidnapping kids?
I know.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah.
Great source for workers.
Child labor mines. That's wild. Oh, and Zane can just fly. Oh, there. I thought she like hopped into a side compartment or something.
Oh, finally.
All right, all right, all
Finally.
right.
Forest Ninjago's newest hotspots.
They're here for the prismatic blades.
Oh, this should be easy.
That's a great
You're gonna regret
voice.
sending your
Yes.
little army away.
Am I?
That's the perfect voice for Drix. That's. I think that one has the best voice.
Yeah, I agree.
Eternity of retribution.
That's cool thing.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like it's like short hovers because you have to land and then jump and boost off.
Yeah.
Behind you!
The combo vehicle jet is. Wait, the car can fly? What?
I don't think the car still landed, right? Over here by Drix?
Isn't it hovering?
Oh, yeah, what? I mean, because I guess those are the legs when it's in mech form.
I guess. That, that looks a little stupid.
Get out of here.
I don't know if I like the car flying.
Any thoughts on fighting against Rising Dragon technique?
I also like that Rising Dragon was not just the Season 2 thing.
Yep.
Where did he go?
Dude, Drix is like OP.
Time to blast
Yeah.
this guy back to the nether space.
Oh, that's so cool.
So cool.
Prepare for a premature landing.
Oh!
Ugh.
That's
disgusting.
That is freaky. Yeah.
So Zark is just the only one on Front Watch.
Yeah. All the other ones are so cool.
Yeah.
Zark just showed up and took a gigantic L. Talked a huge game. Wait, was the trailer shot of that reversed?
Thank you.
Maybe?
I feel like it zoomed in on Lloyd. That one zoomed out.
Huh. Yeah, Drix is awesome.
Yeah. Wait, Drix is like definitely the coolest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drix is my new favorite one.
Let me out of here,
That was awesome. I feel like Sora wouldn't like cats after this interaction.
Yeah.
Sora, I'm here to save you. You really haven't had any friends before,
Wow.
Dude,
That's raw there.
Come on, I told you.
There was a line earlier in the episode that I just like thought of. They said the Crossroads is still a part of Ninjago, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I guess that's why there's so many Ninjago residents there.
Guess what I needed?
What took you so long?
I guess I shouldn't expect to learn gratitude.
Why did he leave
from
the
you,
wing
huh?
pack behind? There was no reason for him to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, just like deactivate it if you don't use it.
Yeah. Jay really locked in.
I know. The mech suit's kind of cool like this.
Yeah, I like it when he's fighting one-on-one. Oh, that's cool. Now they're fighting the Dragonians, yeah.
Yeah. They really humanized all of them just to watch them like get beat up for the rest of the season.
Yeah. And watch Nia turn one of their bones into jelly.
Jelly. Yeah, I need to see some like nice stills of Jay's mech, because maybe I do want to build it. It does look kind of
cool. I kind of want to make that now. The head is just a bit too oversized, but I think you could make it look cool.
Yeah.
Like, you have to wonder if that's just like a set that's gonna be coming and they just haven't released it yet.
Yeah. So that, or I wonder if it is like a weird show interpretation of the $10 mech from last year.
Yeah. Because it's about the right scale, just without the like eagle mask.
Miss the special burnt crust my campfire made?
And the set one's a little bit bigger, but
yeah,
like, obviously they're open to changing that kind of stuff.
Stronger together.
Yeah, it's like the 2012 Samurai mech that was like kind of like a little bigger than that, but it was still like really small.
Yeah.
Hold on! Come back with us. It won't be like before. We can find your parents.
I already found my parents. They're dead.
It's a really good moment.
Yeah.
He's cooked.
Oh, Drix is so cool.
Oh my god. Drix is the best one.
Yeah.
Roz is so cooked. Oh my god, dude, that was a great shot.
Yeah.
Drix got two of them. Dude's cracked.
Dude, Zark is the only one who didn't get one, and Drix got two.
Yeah, Drix got two. Dude's actually cracked. And they got Roz's hammer as well.
Yeah.
Now there is
What if they summon the Sword Dragon Strength?
the Chaos Dragon.
Well, you can summon the Source Dragon. Okay.
Right.
First of all, that was a good episode.
Yeah, I agree.
Sam Vincent is credited as Lloyd and Greedy Meridian.
That was awesome. I was not expecting Drix to be so... I guess because he came in the $10 set, I thought he would just be like the lowest tier one.
Yeah,
but
no, Drix locked in.
He's so
that was
cool.
Insane.
His elemental power is all he just... Because he's like very
Yep.
similar to... I guess he's like most similar to like Smoke, but like a lot more freedom when you're Bugs instead.
Yeah, he's like Smoke if you could just freely fly and like use the bugs to attack people.
And
like
also,
Smoke
like,
if you could use it to attack people. That's so cool.
And he could also partially transform too. Like he had that whole punch in his stomach, and he just like rebuilt himself. That's
Yeah, and
so
you saw
good.
like when he was picking up the prismatic blade, it was all bugs swarming at first, and then
Yes.
his hand like formed out of the bugs
Yeah.
to pick it up. Dude,
That's
that
so
was
cool.
crazy.
Yeah, I did not expect him to be as cool as he was.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm so happy we saw the Aaron and Sora backstory stuff after all this time. Like,
yep.
I think that was all really good. This was a great episode. This might be one of my favorites of the season so far.
I think that one's my favorite so far because, honestly, there have been a lot. I mean, the episode 6 with Ericor was also really good.
Yes,
I liked that
agree.
one a lot. And then the Spectral Lands, if you ignore the stupid video game stuff, was
Yes.
probably peak. Like,
Yes.
Yeah, no, they're ramping up. I mean, we have 2 episodes left, so
yes,
they're really, really ramping up here.
And I do think what I was saying, I think before the episode, that Sora might go with Eren. I have a feeling that might be what's happening, is they reconnect and she realizes how important it is to him, and she's like, all right, if this is what you want, I'll do this with you.
Yeah. Because it's like there's a way to get them back. We have to go to the underworld with Ross.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude,
man.
Ryu's gonna be so mad if Sora and Eren both go team up with Ross.
They just did. Yeah. Oh, that was good. And they were cutting, like, the flashbacks, cutting back and forth. Like, that really worked for me. And, like, the reunion of Eren and Sora, I think, was one of the strongest, like, emotional beats the show has done so far. I was really really happy with that. Yeah.
I'm a little underwhelmed by Zane so far. Like, his episode 4 with him, I think, was really good. Like, them reuniting. But, like, I thought Big Zane was going to be a bigger deal. But it kind of just... It very much feels like, oh, that's the set, so we got to put the set in the show, which I get. But I wish it had more narrative purpose. And we were told that he's going to become the mech at the end of the season. I assume that's part 1, not part 2. But,
right.
And I'm sure that'll be a big moment, but I just kind of wish he was a little more relevant and he wasn't just standing there.
Well, I feel like that's just going to be a final battle thing as well. Like, Sora might use her power or something to, like, combine him with the other vehicles and, like, sure.
Oh, that would be cool if she's the way that happened. And I guess because one of the vehicles is hers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wish she had more character relevant, because even in Pixel, like, she came back and she's just kind of there now.
Yeah, like I agree with you. I think the problem I had with with Pixel in the original show was Pixel was always just kind of there, and there were just more and more characters that they just like collected along the time. And they just kind of just like were in the background or present for fight scenes, but had nothing to do. And I'm really feeling that with Zane and Pixel now.
I think that's the nature of Dragons Rising in general. Like, I mean, Cole has been gone this entire season, and still feel like there's too many characters. So, and he's not the foe. I think if I was behind the scenes here, I think I would have reduced down the Kai and Nia stuff a little bit and put Zane in one of their roles a little bit more. But also, Kai and Nia makes sense because, like, Nia's got the relation. Like, Nia's important for Jay, and Kai's important for Nia. So, unfortunately, Zane is just still the least. I mean, he's more important than Cole this season, but.
But the only reason why Zane is more important than Cole this season is because these sets dictated him becoming Swole and Pixel coming back. Mm-hmm. If the sets didn't do that, and I'm actually quite curious if it was like a writing decision to bring Pixel back now, or was it like a set decision, like, hey, it's time to bring Pixel back, and he's like, okay, I guess Zane has like it has more to do this season, because they didn't need to do it now. Like, that could have happened any time, and it doesn't really serve any narrative purpose. Like, so far, Pixel has added nothing.
I mean, it's other than being. I mean, like the moments they have had were cute. Like when she was like they problem solve together because they find the best in each other. I think that's really like those are nice, but it's just like outside of those little moments, there's not much going on. Like it does feel like the cast is so big that a lot of the encounters is just the big group standing there. You know?
Yeah.
But we have 2 episodes left, so
whatever comes after Dragons Rising, I'd be very happy with the original ninja team splitting up, going their separate ways, maybe do another time skip, and literally just have Sensei Lloyd and the new ninja team of like Frack, Eren, Sora, Wildfire, and like whoever else they pick up. You know, like that's where I see this going, and I really hope they do that, because I think that is going to help us just give fresh stories, fresh dynamics between characters, and like Zane and Pixel feel like deadweight, and they feel like they're here to sell the product. Which, I mean, I guess that's the whole reason for the show. Like, they're selling Lego sets, but it's very obvious that they're only here because Big Zane is like in a set. You know?
Yeah. I want more Frack. I feel like he's had less to do now, second half of the season, but hopefully he does. But he's new. We're gonna get more Frack. I'm just ready for more Frack.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, season 1 of Dragons Rising, I was like, we haven't really gotten that much stuff for Eren, but Sora was awesome this season. Yeah. And well, look where we are now. You know, like Eren has so much stuff to do.
And even Wildfire's been put to the side a little bit. I'm sure she'll come back, but
Yeah, I would rather characters go away and go off on their own missions than be there and not contribute.
Right. I agree.
You know?
I agree. I'd much rather Zeta Pixel be doing something somewhere else than just sort of be standing there. But
yeah, and I feel like if the sets weren't the thing, like absolutely they'd just be off on their own. Like they'd just be doing their own thing. Pixel probably wouldn't even be here.
Yeah.
But
the episode where they reunited was cool. I liked that.
I did like that too. I think the character dynamic between them is really strong. It's just like they don't really do anything with the group now. But it's kind of how Ninjago has always worked. And I will say, Dragons Rising has been better than Ninjago has ever been at balancing the big cast by basically having characters go off and do their own thing. Like, I think that's the best part of Dragons Rising, that you can have the space to have characters just kind of leave or just not be relevant. Because, I mean, when back in the original show, it's like, okay, the entire cast is always there. It's all like the main ninja plus Pixel, and it's just like there was too much. It was too much, too many characters, and that's why it's like, okay, Master of the Mountain. Name one thing anyone other than Cole does in that season. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good season, but
Nia becomes the Queen of the Months, and Kai becomes King of the Geckos, right?
Sure. But like, did that really add anything to the plot?
No,
You know, like
it was funny.
It was funny, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I do like, I mean, this is still the best Ninjago has been, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
I think I would say that, yeah.
At least most consistent, like, best run. Like,
most consistent, yeah.
We're, what, now 48 episodes in, 50 by the end of this. I don't think we've had 50 episodes simultaneously that are that consistent.
No. Strongest run was season 8 and 9, and that was tanked by 10.
And even that, like, even if you say 10 was great, that's still only 24 episodes. So that's half of what we have for Dragons Rising so far.
True.
Yeah.
That's a really good point. Yeah, I mean, I feel like thinking back to season 8, I just feel like there were higher highs, but also season 8 was like a tighter story because they had to pack everything in.
Right.
Here we have a long arc that they're setting up, so I'm a lot happier with keeping some of those big moments till later. So
I agree.
Yeah, it is consistently good. So I'm pretty happy, and that was a really good episode. It's just I feel like we've been complaining a lot in this analysis, but I think that episode was genuinely one of the best ones.
I agree, and I think it's
like,
more it's because we're nearing the end, and I'm reflecting on back on what we've gotten so far, and I guess like versus my hopes that I had going in. Because this is what I'm hoping to see in the So speaking of, I'm ready to move on to 9 if you are.
Let's do it. I'm hyped. 2 episodes to go. Let's lock in.
You might not want to read the name of this episode, because it's kind of telling you what's going to happen.
Oh, man. Okay, yeah. I mean, to be fair, Rise of the Great Devourer, I feel like this could be, that could happen at the end of this episode.
That's true. I mean, either way, it's going to happen in the next 22 minutes.
I mean, I'm not surprised. It's kind of a Ninjago formula that the big bad monsters unleashed like the second to last or the last episode.
Yeah.
But the good thing is we're still in part 1, so I'm hoping it will like. I hope Thunderfang isn't like a one and done, like appears and then it's like gets put out of commission or somehow.
Yeah, no, I hope he's
I don't know. Yeah.
A part 2 villain as well. That would be very cool.
Although he is like built up to be so powerful that I do have, like, I'm wondering how they're going to be able to keep him a consistent threat that can't just, like, descend upon the ninja and wipe them out.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is that's the only reason why I think maybe he might be stopped in episode 10. But then it would.
And they still gotta go do the Arc Dragon too.
If the Arc Dragon actually is relevant, I guess it has to be. Yeah.
Well, Kai and Nia said like, "Oh, we got to go find this to defeat Thunderfang," right? Like,
oh, did they say explicitly they're going to find it? Okay, I might have missed.
I believe so.
All right. Well, anyways, I'm ready for episode 9.
Yep,
so
me too.
Let's
I got
lock in.
Up. Yep.
All right. I'll count us down. 3, 2, 1. Play.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
Happening right now.
The final 2 prismatic blades are in the hands of my servant.
Talking to himself.
Dragons, you 7 cosmic
yes.
You 7 cosmic frauds!
I will rise.
Dragons Rising.
Dragons Rising! Dragons Rising!
Parents are
You
dead.
7 cosmic frauds is crazy.
I love that.
That's gonna be the new brain rot line. I'm calling it now. You 7
Zane, why is
cosmic
Zane sitting there
frauds.
like that? Look at him.
Aaron, I'm so sorry.
So he can be on the same eye line as Aaron. Oh, we did see his foot get injured, right?
I mean,
That's right, yeah.
In the fight? Yeah.
The merge happened. My parents died because of what Master Wu did.
and I need Roz back.
There's a lot of talk of death and
So you
die in
want
this
to work
season,
with
which
us?
is
Yeah.
something they didn't really do before
If
with
that's
Ninjago.
okay.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
You're one of us.
I concur.
I
Oh,
was hoping we'd get to fight together.
I'd rather risk my life with
this
my
could be a
best friend
temporary
than be
alliance,
safe
though.
Well, yeah,
with
he
them.
said he needs to get Roz back.
Then let's get
Yeah.
I hate Drix. Second worst time I've had fighting insects. First time was that picnic with Jay.
That was my picnic with Jay. I didn't invite you.
I thought he was gonna mention, like, the events of Rebooted when they were fighting those, like, asteroid bugs.
Yeah.
know how to beat Drix.
It is only a matter of time before Roby's
There's
vital
no way
signs
Roby
will
dies.
cease.
Because they've been, like,
The dragon.
but, like, I'm curious what they,
Wrong answer.
do to
There
solve
has to
this.
be something we can do.
Oh, and Wildfire's just been, like, chilling here this whole time. I just
We have
realized that.
searched every volume in the library several times for any.
Huh. I'm not gonna lie, I did not realize those dragons were, like, alive.
Yeah, me neither. I thought they were like magic. Like,
Yeah. Wait. Wait.
don't just leave.
Just do that to Roby.
Yeah.
Wait. What? Frohickey. No, we haven't seen Frohickey in a while. Oh,
No,
WW Frohickey cleaning montage. Wait, is that the, that's a snack brand advertised in Ninjago City Workshop.
It is Zippies, and I remember
Yeah,
reviewing
Zippies.
it, being like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah. I thought it was like a reference to Zippy the dragon
Yeah.
in Island, but no, that's, yeah.
That would make sense.
That's pretty cool, alright. That's
Yeah.
actually a direct reference to that, yeah.
My mirror finish!
You all heard Zane. We only have a few minutes to grab supplies, weapons, anything you need. Meet back in the dragon stables.
Well, I wasn't really interested
Feels
in
like if
personal
the,
rewards
like, ninja
anyway.
outfits had any plot relevance, this would be when they actually get the storm suits.
Right. Also, we haven't seen the storm. I guess that's happening when Thunderfang's unleashed.
Right, because he's the Dragon of Chaos, and then,
Yeah.
like, a storm is coming, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to see you back.
I hope Aaron is
I'm
not
not
just
back.
back.
I'm not sure I
Okay,
could ever
good.
stay in that.
Yeah,
That was
there
really
we go.
good
Thanks,
timing.
Aaron.
Knowing what he
Thanks,
did.
Aaron. I appreciate that.
I know I lied to you. I let you think you hit Roz with that.
Sora, please.
I really.
It gives you a burst of force. A fuel I've never had before.
Look,
Aaron's really locked into. I really
Yeah.
like this arc. Like, yeah.
That's not true.
last week I failed a spin jitsu exercise so hard I got dizzy and barfed all over Zane.
Okay, gross.
Oh, that was one of
It's
the.
fine. He
Oh, that
falls
was the
in, so
two
it was easier
truths,
to
one
clean up.
lie.
Yeah.
The point is, I don't know training, but I do know you.
But all that didn't help me.
The soundtrack
It
is so
helped me.
good, man. I really need them
And
to
it helped
release
everyone
this.
who ever met you.
Oh, okay, maybe not. They're just flying through.
Yeah, I guess that's what they were building. All right. Oh no, it's the gliders.
Okay.
Which aren't in any sets.
All right, let's get back those blades, stop the Forbidden Five,
And get busy saving the world!
Zero research.
I kinda
no
wish the
proper
storm
testing,
suits had, like,
absolutely
wings
no
now.
prior experience.
Yeah.
Like,
your
different
lack
color
of a medical
wings.
degree from an
That'd be
accredited
awesome.
university.
That feels like
Shall
a big
I continue with my list
push.
of why this course of action is ill-advised?
She's just gonna burn him alive.
How
How did they beat Drix there? They were chilling in the monastery for a long time.
Yeah. Cooler things.
Oh, I guess they had the teleport gate.
Being on an adventure with the ninja.
And Drix doesn't.
Talk about a childhood dream come true. I didn't know dreams could get so complicated. Blame me, buddy. For what? For making you think Roz's teachings weren't trash.
Good Frack moment.
I love Frack. I love Frack so much.
Yeah. So the cure for decay is just fire.
I think elemental power.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
That's what the little dragon did to the other one. I don't know why the dragon didn't just help Roby, but...
Yeah. Or why the dragon waited so long to do that to the other dragon.
Why is that in the middle of the tournament arena?
I don't know. Well, I guess they said they had like a stockpile of vehicles there.
Yeah.
So. Oh, that's cool.
I'll go low, you go.
See that? My spinjitzu looked more awesome than usual. It's a first land thing. You get used to it.
Oh,
oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's maybe that is the explanation.
Yeah, so it just doesn't mean anything. It just looks cool. I mean, I prefer that than just shoehorning in like some new gimmick that doesn't really fit
I just they've never like felt the need to shoehorn into gimmicks before. Like there've been a lot of gimmicks that they just don't use. Like I don't know why they wouldn't call that one out, but and then like the first realm never had like they did Spinjitzu in season 9, right? Like
I assume so, but I actually don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah. Dude, the car floating there is killing me.
Floating is so silly.
Dude, it's killing me. Just rotate the wheels down or something. Like, make it look like a flying car. I don't know. Oh!
Can he teleport just one bug?
Betting he failed.
Or send a message? Probably send a message. That's sick.
That's really cool. Alright, Zark, redeem yourself, man.
Come on, Zark. Oh, dude's off to the side. It's not looking good for him. He's in the far back. They're keeping him in reserve.
I'm not great at math, but we are way outnumbered.
Come on, no. Zark is getting cooked, man.
Rematch, girl.
There's brute force. We finally saw it.
Yeah, yeah. That's the first time it was used, I guess.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, because Doc said he didn't use it during the tournament.
Yeah.
Now who do we have here? I've been waiting a long time.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah. Dude's just gonna execute him. Oh man! Alright, yo, I'm locked in! Yo, I'm so locked in for this! Yo!
I should never have freed you.
Oh, that hurts. Because if you didn't free me, we'd never.
This is really cool.
Like
dude, I'm so locked in for that fight.
Sorry, lady.
You little runt!
We haven't seen Fury yet.
You're the one with mid-legs. Tyr, yeah, I guess not.
Oh,
Frack. Oh, this is cool. This is all one take.
Yeah, they love those.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Dude, Roz might be cooked.
No. Yeah.
he looks so scared.
Let me show you what real power can do.
Do you see his eyebrows in that shot? Oh, Aaron's risking the blades just to fight, just and save Roz. That's cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, cooked.
Oh.
Dude, Aaron cannot just not get beat up.
Yeah, Aaron has to get beat up in like episode 9 of every season.
It is time!
Zark once again contributed nothing.
Yep.
Zark did nothing the entire fight.
Come on, we've got to stop them.
when you find out your goat is washed.
He can't be washed if he was never there to begin with, you know?
That's true, that's true. Nah, he had such a cool design. I love the design of
I love the design, but literally all he has done is, like, cause a car to fall apart.
Yeah.
Hey, hold tight!
Alright, alright. Yep.
Where's Ryu? Is he gonna grow wings? Nice. Okay, that's actually really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Alright, that looks sick.
Zark, you don't deserve that, man.
No, Zark did not contribute to getting that play. Let Drix cut both of them.
Yeah.
This is all Drix my goat.
You are even more pathetic than I realized.
What? Oh.
Oh, is he taking the powers back?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, whoa! The math!
Yeah.
So... Okay. A lot to unpack there.
So, Zark is fully just garbage, because he's never going to get to use those powers again.
Unless somehow they get the powers... well, okay, if the Forbidden Five are still relevant for the second part of the season, which I'm guessing they are...
Because we don't have two of their minifigures yet. I assume they would have put them all in first half year if they were going to only be in
Probably they beat Thunderfang next episode, and in doing so, the Forbidden Five get their powers back, and they start doing their own thing. I think Thunderfang is cooked after this episode because he's such a big threat. Like, you can't sustain that. That'd be like having an entire season with the Great Devourer, you know?
Right. I don't know. I feel like there may be more to him. Like, because he is more than just the Beast. He's also a character, right?
Yeah.
So I wonder if they could, like, find a way to, like, banish him or, like, do something with him to keep him out, and then he comes back even stronger in a bigger battle in
I can see that. But, like, the Forbidden Five, because we didn't even get to see Rox use Fear once.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, we haven't seen Fear, and then Misfortune was barely used. The other three were pretty good.
Brute Force is, like, used... I actually think Brute Force was only used this episode, like, 3 times, right? We got count of 3 Brute Force, count of 1 usage of Misfortune. Drix, goat. Drix had, like, used it a million times. That's fine. And then, like, Fear 0, and, oh man, yeah.
And also, only Decay was named, right? Like,
Decay was the only one named. Did they even say Decay?
I think so. I believe when Kerr shows up in the City of Temples, he said, like, I'm Kerr, or she, sorry, I keep forgetting Kerr as a woman. She's like, I'm Kerr, Master of Decay, and I'm here for that prismatic blade.
That's right. Yeah, Brute Force was never named, for sure. Fear was never named.
No.
I don't think Misfortune was named, and I don't think they ever said Swarm.
No.
So Decay was the only one named.
That's crazy. That's funny. So if they don't name him in the next episode,
then we are the source.
Yeah, we're remaining on the Ninjago Wiki for Brute Force. That's so funny. That's one of my proudest accomplishments is that they sourced the Bricks My Mind video on the Ninjago Wiki for Brute Force.
Did they actually?
Yeah. For Misfortune too, both of them have my Twitter linked to the sources, which is so funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, we've locked in now. Like it's time. It's happening.
It's time. I think there's. I mean, I don't think. Okay, Thunderfang. If Thunderfang is gone in one episode, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. I think.
Mm-hmm. Because I could also see, like, if he sticks around, it's like a season 2 part 2 is like a retreat and rebuild kind of season where they, like, go to another realm where he's not been yet, and they, like, become stronger, and then they go back to fight him when they're ready.
I could see that, and like, but the Forbidden Five need to have their powers to be any threat, right? Like, otherwise they're just like
true. 5
random people.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, also, the Roz versus Nox scene was very cool. I'm glad, because I feel like Nox had very little to do as well this season, so Glad we saw more of the Season 2 Noct here.
I wish we saw more of that fight, though. We saw the fight begin, and then we like cut to the fight when Roz is like terrified on the ground.
Yeah.
Like, I really wanted to see them actually have a fight, which they didn't really do. That's actually pretty disappointing. Yeah, I wanted to see that.
Once again, everything is Aaron's fault because he's the worst.
Oh yeah. Aaron's gonna be so guilt-ridden after this.
Poor guy. He just keeps taking L after L.
Yeah, Aaron. It's a good character arc. Like he keeps getting just like completely curb stomped. Like it's man.
But like he's the reason they got the last 2 blades because he had them both, and then he went to go fight like an idiot.
Yep. yeah. I want to rewatch this season. Like sit down, like rewatch fully locked in. Like I feel like I think that, dude, 10 is going to be the make or break for me. Yeah. Because if Thunderfang is gone after 10, I don't know, unless it's handled really well.
Also, where's the Arc Dragon? Is the Arc Dragon still going to come in the next episode? Like,
I don't think so. Like the Arc Dragon, like did they explicitly say like they were going to?
I believe again. We watched all this very quickly, and it's kind of late, so my memory may not be the best. But I believe they said like when they were reading the book, they were like, "Oh, he was defeated by the Arc Dragon. If we could find this Arc Dragon, like we can defeat this." I'm pretty sure that happened.
I guess.
So I don't know.
Huh. Okay. I don't think they're getting it the next episode. Maybe you're right. It could be like what they did with Monkey Kid, where like Lady Bone Demon won, and the next season was like we retreat and build like strength while she kind of slowly takes over that area. I could see that.
Yeah.
I would be very happy with that. If this ends in a loss, I would be very happy with that.
Yeah.
But I do want the Forbidden Five to have their powers back.
Yes, me too.
Because I don't like they need to have them for part 2.
They have to, because there's no way we don't see fear get used. Because what's the point of her being the master of fear if it never gets used?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, right. Like they must get it back. No, I mean my worry is just like I want them to get the powers back, but I don't want Thunderfang to get like wrecked like in one episode.
Right.
So. Well, I can't wait, dude. This is I'm a little nervous right now. Like I trust Doc and Kevin. Like I trust they can land this one, but this is the most like this is the most like nervous I've been for a season to stick the landing in a while.
Yeah,
I'm happy with the rest of it, but I think so much hinges like on this episode being good. Even more so than like I'm trying to think back to like season 2, part 1. And it was pretty predictable that like at least one of the Forbidden Five was getting out, but then like they'd continue the story and that's fine. But all right, well, I'm ready when you are, man. Yep. Ninja, go! And he is built into the mech. Like that is him. Yeah.
Yes. Ryu, join the mech. Fly him out.
Yeah, come on, Ryu.
His wings are not nearly big enough to match the set.
No.
I can't leave you all alone for a minute.
Nice. Yeah, that set's gonna get used. Is that even a cockpit on the front of the jet? Because it's like blacked out. I think it's just a design detail here.
Wildfire!
But instead of Ryu, it's just the mech jet pushing it. Yeah, Ryu's not even on it. That's funny. Alright. Ryu's locking in, I think. Oh! Is Ryu just cooked? Yeah. Maybe Ryu, like, rests and recovers, and then that's why he's able to grow bigger for the next part?
Yeah.
Can I try?
It won't look as cool on you.
Hurtful.
We
They have to justify why Kai's piloting it in the set.
Yep. Exactly.
I have
Ryu's cooked. Oh, that's cool. The wings are really cool. Yeah, like the storm swirling in them. Oh, that is awesome.
Wait, actually, yeah, the intro's in the City Temple, so that is like the flashback.
Yeah.
Ninja there. That's so weird.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of a non-canon thing. I mean, season 1 of Dragons Rising, the intro was during the merge.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but that is like big.
Storm Suit Cole Cannon.
Oh, Storm Suit Cole Cannon. Yep.
No, this is something different.
Oh, is that the entrance to the administration? I don't think we've ever seen that before.
No, because we knew it was in their own madness, but we never saw it from the outside.
Yeah, that's cool.
You rejected me.
We're the forbidden
You will rue
So
the
cool.
day you rejected me.
He's so awesome.
Why is in such a foul mood?
Honestly, like, Thunderfang doesn't even care about them right now. Let Thunderfang go fight the Source Dragons, and he's probably gonna lose.
Yeah.
Like, don't attract his attention. If he goes up against all the Source Dragons now, like, there's no shot. Like, he's cooked.
Last time it took an Arc Dragon of Focus to defeat me. You.
An Arc Dragon of Focus, implying there can be multiple. Oh, there he goes.
Yes.
Look how small he is.
He's so tiny. Frack.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Frack's powers have been kind of useless all season.
Yeah.
Ryu
He
is
does not feel
struggling
that
with
back.
all of
Yeah.
he's struggling with all his might to pull that up and keep it afloat. Aren't there booster engines?
Yeah.
Oh man, Frack is like beat up after that. Look at his outfit.
Yeah.
That's actually so cool to see him like take battle damage.
Yeah.
They don't really do that in Ninjago. That's awesome. Jay's just here to make money.
I also don't know if we're getting the J reveal of this episode either. That might be a part 2 thing.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, possibly. I mean, that would be a good last episode reveal. But...
Yeah. Because he is here. Although I do find it hilarious how he literally just showed up to make money. Bro thinks he's Ronin. Alright, rip the combo mech. It's good while it lasted.
Yep.
Oh yeah, what happens if they just like whack him with Rising Dragon?
Yeah. That is kind of
oh, that's cool.
Whoa. That is
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, that did like nothing.
For Source Dragon Conduit.
Oh, that's cool how like the dust rose when he like moved his claws.
Power will be transcendent.
Oh, this is a cool scene. The animation is going so hard.
Whose energy do you channel? Motion, that incessant busybody, or the self-obsessed strength?
Alright, self-obsessed strength. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Please say the
this
ice
is still
one, I
one
just need to know what
take.
it's called.
There's a life. No, yeah, it's... This is still all one crazy take. Oh,
Yeah.
that's such a good shot. That might be one of the best shots in Ninjago.
Yeah.
With like the dragon going at him and it's all one shot. Oh!
You need to shelter from
He's
this
just standing there
natural
looking
disaster,
mad.
sir.
Where's this brooding?
About this.
Wait, is that one of the Formling? Yo! We saw the Formling!
Oh! That's so cool.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Dude, the animation is locking in.
Yeah, it's so good.
Alright, Jay and Nia team up.
Oh,
Yo! I still have not seen Kai drive that. Yep. It's time for the set synergy marketing.
You're right. This is pretty cool.
You're right, kids. You should purchase this for $50 right now.
$50 in the United States of America.
Man, the Dragonians are just getting bodied.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Didn't let you get hurt on our first ninja adventure together.
Oh, this might be why Frack will get a new suit, because this one gets wrecked.
Oh, that makes sense.
The animation around Thunderfang is so cool.
So good.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see like what a Source Dragon fight would look like, because they're just even bigger than him. Oh, that's it. That was all he got.
Come on! This is a loner! Now you just scratched it all up!
Oh no, it's fine.
No. Oh, this is where she'll find out.
Yep.
Yo!
No way.
Thought I'd clean up the boot.
And terrible puns?
God, do it. Every Thunderfang line is like peak Braiderot meme. I love it.
So good.
Yeah.
Aaron, really?
It did nothing.
He tried to spin Jitsu between his toes and thought that something would happen.
Oh!
Oh.
Wait, if Lloyd loses his powers...
No!
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, those weren't the powers. Those were the souls.
Yeah.
You can deny me.
Okay, well, they're definitely gonna beat him now. They have to get the souls out.
What is this stuff?
Don't ask me. Drinking it is what helps souls move on.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna be relevant
Souls
then.
move on.
Yeah.
Will Aaron finally lock in and get a W?
I hope so.
I am getting more and more worried that Thunderfang is cooked after this.
Yeah.
Be a fool. A moving target through the wind.
Dude, what has Roz been doing this whole time?
For that kind of strength.
Soundtrack is so
His
good.
kindness.
Yeah.
His general.
Ryu pose.
I have something better.
Oh, so maybe this just releases the soul. Oh.
Huh. Oh, well, there's the... So it wasn't their elemental powers, it was their souls that he took from the
What's
Forbidden
his
Five.
soul? I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
What did they mean by the souls of the Forbidden Five went in his mouth and then he evaporated?
Yeah.
Because those look like the souls of Nautocon's Sword of Souls when they were like going into the sword.
Right.
Lloyd!
So yeah, that's consistent, which is cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, me neither.
I need to like sit and unpack that.
What's your part 2 ever gonna be? I guess we'll probably have a teaser at the end of this, but...
Yeah. Because the Dragonians are still the villain faction. Like, what happens to them?
And I'm sure some of the other ninja helped.
Dude, I'm still thinking through how it all ended.
A great hero.
I need to. I want to watch the episode finish before I judge,
Time to
because
go.
you know.
Yeah.
Aaron,
That's good. That's good.
you
That's
know
good.
better.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Lloyd?
Oh, you
yep,
called
yep,
it,
I was
dude.
right.
You've been predicting everything.
That's crazy.
What's going on here?
Aaron, wait.
You actually predicted like all
That's
the major
crazy.
fights.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited for that dynamic next
Yeah.
season.
You don't
I
have
am
to do
hyped for
this.
that.
Of course
Me
I
too.
do.
Poor Ryu.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to your stupid monastery.
The top knot hairpiece. We all knew it was coming, but
It's weird. And another thing.
Guests?
W Labo.
Still no memory?
I got plenty of memories, bud. None of them are of you.
Okay.
That's gonna be a fun dynamic next season.
Yes.
Having Jay like around but not knowing who any of them are. That's a really nice way to keep the character fresh.
Karen thinks Roz can bring his parents back from the dead.
Dead? I know for a fact that.
Oh,
Aaron
there.
Kid's
Yeah,
parents
you.
are
Yeah,
alive.
there it is.
Wow.
All right.
Dearly departed, this may come as a shock, but you have transitioned out
Thing,
of
right?
the living world.
Yeah.
I vow to protect you as you move in.
Oh. Oh, and that's okay. Okay.
You're a big one.
Okay. I'm locked in again. I'm locked in again. Ghost Dragon, I'm locked in.
Yeah.
And that's how the Dragonians become like ghost
In
dragons.
the afterlife, anything is possible.
Oh!
No
Whoa! Okay. We're so back.
This is
We're
my
so
one
back.
way to judge.
We're so back.
That's
We're
my
so
one way
back.
to judge. I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
We are so back. Yo, that was
All right.
crazy. I'm so happy about that.
Yep. They want us back over. Okay. I had to, because otherwise, and we don't know what happened to the Forbidden Five, but it was not their elemental powers that was stolen. It was their souls.
It was their
so
souls.
theoretically,
and
they
their
still...
souls went inside Thunderfang, so they're in him right now.
Well, no. I think they were freed when he died, right?
No, wait. When he died, the souls evaporated, and then like the 5 red ones went back into his mouth.
Oh,
and then he evaporated.
I don't think I saw that. Okay, interesting.
I think so. Because I was like, what was that about?
Huh.
Also, does that imply like there's just a ton of like Oni souls like floating around now?
I know, yeah. Well, theoretically,
Although
they're all
I
being
guess he
sent
said
to the
they have to
afterlife as
move
well.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the afterlife, anything is possible.
Yes. I can't believe he ate Moro. That's insane.
Just gobbled him up.
Yeah.
All right, Thunderfang is not washed. I'm happy about
Thunderfang,
that.
Yeah, but
I was,
he's on hiatus.
I was. If you see the look on my face, like on the reaction when I saw him die, like I was like really, really scared. Like I was like, I'm not happy with that. Like, dude. Oh man, we should talk about the season as a whole. I'm so curious to hear what you have to think about that.
Yeah, okay, so I think I definitely liked it better than Season 2, Part 1, which I don't know what your thoughts are, but I think that's the weakest chapter of Dragons Rising so far, was 2, Part 1.
Agreed.
I just, it felt like there was action all the way through, and it didn't, not that I'm against, filler, and I use filler in quotes, because I feel like Ninjago community really overuses that term, but I'm not against filler, but it feels like there really wasn't any of that. There's, it was straight into it, and it's just, it does feel like we are in Season 3 of a serialized show. We are really going through it all. I would have liked to see more of the Forbidden Five. I'm hoping they're still around next season. I think they are, because, again, product-wise, we don't even have Rox and Curry yet. So I think that indicates to me they're still going to be a major part of the next season.
And we didn't see their elements in action. So.
No, that too. Zark sucks.
Zark sucks.
Drix is really cool.
Rose washed. Drix is the best one, I think, so far.
Yes, I agree. But yeah, I enjoyed it so far. I'm gonna have to. I think Tournament of Sources still might be my favorite Dragons Rising so far, but I think this is definitely up. It's a good continuation. I'm satisfied with it. With the end final scene, I'm satisfied with how that all went. If there was no more Thunderfang, I would have been a little bummed that it built all that up to this, but with that end credit scene, that's that is awesome and gets me really excited.
Yeah, same. Also, the Dragonians are gonna really go through it if they just turn evil and then good, and they're gonna turn evil again.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Poor guys.
Yeah.
I wonder how Rubber Bones Man's doing.
Yeah, probably not good. Also,
No.
man stuck in a rubber ball. as well as Light as a Feather Man. Like,
Yeah.
those three guys are just, like, really going through it, too.
I want to hope those effects wear off eventually. And Jay's back on the team. He doesn't have his memory, but he is back on the team, which is very exciting. That's going to be really cool to explore.
I'm actually really happy. So my big thing was I was happy with him not being on the team and just being his own entity.
Yeah.
But I actually like that he's on the team but with no memories. I think that's going to result in a lot of really funny but also really interesting moments next season. It just makes the character feel fresh. It's like a different character on the team, but it's just a completely new character dynamic we've never seen before.
Did the tracking the video game plot, that never went anywhere, right? Because they got distracted by Roby dying, and then they encountered him in another place, right?
Oh my god, you're so right. Oh my god. Dude.
That plot was the combo vehicle plot from last season, except
that was the combo vehicle plot.
It was not tied with a product; it just happened for some reason.
Yeah, and that lasted 3 episodes too, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
At least it was these stories. It wasn't. It was probably 10 minutes total, which is still too much for that. But it was B story at least.
Yeah, I think I would have just been a lot happier if they just did anything else in that.
Yeah, that time definitely could have been used better. I mean, just have them out searching and have them encounter Drix earlier in the season because the Drix only showed up at the very end.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I would have taken them fighting Dorama as opposed to that, and that's saying something. That's saying something.
The best part of that was
they run into Dorama.
Wildfire learning what a video game is. I think that was very funny.
It was funny, but it wasn't worth 3 episodes.
No. No, I agree.
I agree that was the best part, but
yes.
It was not. And I was hoping we'd see references, even just callbacks to some of the older video games that they've mentioned in the show,
true.
or a Prime Empire mentioned, but we didn't even get any fun Easter eggs with that.
Yeah.
It was just generic video games, so I don't know.
They mentioned emulators though, which sounds very funny to hear.
That's true.
In Ninjago.
Emulators are a thing in Ninjago.
Spectral Lands, I think, was definitely a standout episode. Just all of that part of that episode. I mean, I guess that was also the video game episode, but the Spectral Lands part of that episode was also handled perfectly.
Yeah. I agree. The way I watch Ninjago seasons is I kind of watch them like this, where I'm just consuming and taking it all in and reacting, and then I usually at some point, maybe in a week or so, I'll watch it all again, but take my time and sit with the episodes.
Yeah.
But there are some episodes that are so standout that I will go back to them immediately after watching, and I think Spectral Lens is one, and I think a lot of the fight. No, honestly, that sequence where Lloyd is kind of talking to Thunderfang. I'm gonna rewatch that. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Where he's swiping at him and it's the camera's spinning. That was really cool. Yeah.
Where do you think Aaron's parents ended up?
That's a really good question. Because Jay said it's really weird.
Yeah.
Maybe this is where we bring in the realm of Lee.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know anything about it. I don't think it would be the underworld because we already know why they're going to the underworld. And I mean, I guess there's a chance they also run into them. I guess that could work if they run into them there and then they have the confrontation with Roz. Why did you lie to me? Because that would be a weird place for them to get sent. But
that could work. But Roz should also. He says he knows everything Jay knows, so Roz fully knows that they were sent where they were sent. And I feel like he would hesitate bringing Aaron to the underworld at risk of him finding out.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's a good point. Right, because he has a line in Season 2 where... Who is he? He's talking to Rox or Noct, maybe? Or Jordana? Or I guess Jordana as Rox. Where they were like, why'd you lie to him? And he's like, I didn't lie to him. I just didn't tell him the full truth. So, I don't believe Roz has lied about anything. He's just,
Well, I mean, he's explicitly lied about he made the fake gravestones. I mean, that's a pretty big lie.
Yeah.
I don't know, that was the one thing, I think it's a cool plot point, but I also really like the idea of Roz seeing himself as, somewhat noble and, not stooping to lie. He was everything I've told you is true. And I guess everything he's, like, by, like, technicalities, everything Roz has verbally told Eren is true.
Yes.
Every time Eren asks, he's like, I know what Jay knows. He brought him there to the graves, and it's just every time he was like, I don't know. I don't know how that happened. But, like, I mean, if he, like, made the fake graves, which is pretty obvious, like, he did at this point, I think, like, a little bit of respect for Roz is gone, because I like the sense that he was, like, noble, or saw himself as the good guy.
Did he make the fake graves, or did somebody else make the graves? And he, like, could there be another reason those graves are there?
But why would he... I can't imagine, like, why would someone else be motivated to, like, have such an Eren-specific reason to do that?
Right. Because it's not in Ninjago, because it's either in the first realm or another realm nearby, but, like, my thought is, like, they thought they were dead, and it's a memorial for all the people lost in the merge. Because, like, we saw those missing posters being put off.
I want to see... Can we read the Ninjago text? Because I think that will be very clear.
Yes.
If they actually put... Like, sometimes they just put, like, placeholder text, so I don't know if that's actually going to be, like, relevant.
That's episode 5, right?
I mean, the Ninjago wiki, they've got to have this already. Because I looked up Brute Force, and they had, like, a GIF from one of the episodes.
Okay.
So, they've got to have this already.
Carrie, I think is...
Yeah, Barry and Jenny. Barry and Jenny, those are the names.
Okay.
And those are the names on the gravestones. Yes, that's how we know the names.
Okay, but one of the gravestones has 2 lines.
Yeah, I don't know.
My Ninjago is not good enough.
Do you have the still up of the graves?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd be very curious what it actually says.
Yeah, so it's Barry, Jenny, and then Jenny is more under it. It says N-I... V... N-I-V-E...
Eren last name confirmed?
Yeah. D. N-I-V-E-D. Nived? That looks like a last name.
Weird. That's like you're definitely translating that right?
I'm pretty sure. The final letter is a little obscured, but it looks D is a very specific Ninjago letter, so that's what it looks like.
Interesting.
But that's only on the mother's grave. That's not on the father's grave.
Weird.
Yeah, it's absolutely N, absolutely I, V. That's an 8. Yeah, it's Nived.
Okay. Doc Wyatt on Twitter. Eren has a last name, but I'm not sure when it's going to be revealed. This was a few months ago.
Okay, so
that
weird that it's only on his mother's grave, but sure.
Yeah.
That could just be a weird animation thing, though.
Well, yes and no in that order. I'm trying to see, like, what is the original post? Because that's what the wiki says, that Eren has a last name, but he doesn't know when it's going to be revealed. I want to see what exactly he said there. Oh, man, I'm still using the Norway VPN, so my Twitter's in Norway. Yeah, interesting stuff, though. I see her tweet, she's a beautiful woman. Man.
If we stay up 4 more hours, we can watch it premiere on Lego's YouTube channel.
That's true, that's true. Huh. Yeah, overall, this might be, looking back, now that I know that Thunderfang isn't washed, this might be my second favorite, like, half of a Ninjago season for Dragons Rising. I think I'm with you. Tournament of the Sources was the best.
Mm-hmm.
which is, I think, a hot take. I think, like, some people think it's uneven, but I actually really liked it.
Yeah.
I think this definitely beats both halves of Season 1. It was a lot more focused. I like Season 1, but it's better. And it's certainly better than Season 2 Part 1 because, like, they wasted so much time with Candelaria. And I did
Candelaria, and even I think the EGALT training arc is way longer than it should be. Like, it's a maybe 2-episode story stretched out to 5. Like, the middle of that season is just EGALT training, which, like, is important, but it just feels way too long.
I strongly agree. I didn't feel that the first time I watched it, or I don't remember feeling it, but when I rewatched Dragons Rising with Zach, like, last week, I was sitting there like, wow, this is, like, kind of boring. Like, I'm not very
I felt that way the first... I'm like, there was cool moments happening in there, but it just felt like it went on way longer than it needed to. And then, following that up with Candelaria was just like,
Yeah.
Like, if you cut the EGALT time in half and you cut Candelaria, that season's half the length it came out as.
Yeah. I agree. I think that's probably the worst. I'm curious how we'd rank them now. Maybe we should do a video where we rank them.
I think initial impressions, I would say 2 part 2, 3 part 1, 1 part 1, 1 part 2, 2 part 1.
Yeah, I think I would say that maybe like the 2 parts of 1 really blend together for me.
I just 1 part 1 I think has more like I feel like every episode had me engaged. Well, I think 1 part 2 there's a few where I'm like I love it. Like I mean I guess it came back now, but the ocean episode it's a good episode, but it's very just like whatever. Well,
That's
1 part
true.
1 fair felt
like. Oh, sorry, you cut out for a second.
Yeah. Oh, I was just 1 part 1. It felt like every episode, like there was quote unquote filler in there, but it was because we're new to this world. It was world building. I think my issue with the ocean episode is it was like that's an episode that could have happened pre-merge, while all of the episodes in part 1 felt like, oh, here we're introducing you to this new world and these new characters, like. To be clear, I don't dislike that episode. It's just that's in part 2 and it's not in part 1.
I agree. Honestly, I think you've convinced me. Like I'm looking at the list of episodes now. Like Temple of the Dragon Cores, I remember was like kind of boring, even though it had a lot of lore implications. That was kind of boring. Gangs of the Sea is okay. Oh yeah, then you just had like the 3rd episode, which was Wildfire, like pranking people, which was not interesting. The Last Djinn was awesome.
Yes.
They Call It Doom was more Wildfire pranking. Land of Lost Things was good. Administration was pretty good, and then you get I agree. Season 1, Part 1 was definitely the strongest because I like all of these episodes are really good. Like Rise of Destiny, Beyond Madness, Crossroads. Yeah, those are all really solid. So overall, very very strong. I'm pretty happy. Very excited now for part 2.
Yeah, I know.
And I think this is a good way. You were saying like it's kind of a good way to park Thunderfang, like park him in the afterlife for a little bit. I don't know what the ninja would be doing though, because they know where Aaron is, they know where Jay is.
Right. I think it's going to be the Forbidden 5. But I don't know what are the Forbidden, like if the Forbidden 5 are still alive, and not in Thunderfang currently.
I think they're in Thunderfang. I think their souls at the very least are in Thunderfang.
I have to say, but I would assume Aaron's thing would free their souls too. I don't see why it wouldn't.
It did. We saw the red one. Play it back.
Yeah.
We saw the red ones come out and then go back in his mouth.
Oh, let's see.
Someone have these on a Google Drive.
Okay, yeah, yeah, they did go back in his mouth. You're right. Interesting. So what are the ninja going to be doing? Because they have Jay, and like Lloyd made the whole thing is like it's Aaron and Sora's decision, so we're not going to stop them. So they're not going to be going after that.
Yeah. No. So Thunderfang must make some moves like very, very, very quickly then.
Yeah. Or maybe he does send the Forbidden 5 back out to the realm of the living as like zombies or whatever they are.
Yeah. But it's weird how they don't have any more, like, they don't have different designs, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if they were, I honestly, like, maybe they just, I mean, they didn't have the minifig budget for it, but it would have been really cool to get, like, Ghost Forbidden 5 for, like, the second half.
Yeah.
Like, I could have done without the Ghost Dragonians, like, but I guess maybe that they do, I mean, I assume that they're going to have those be, like, a big feature, but I would have loved to see Ghost Forbidden 5 be, like, the villains, you know, like, and have them do minifigs of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it does make me wonder, like, where do the ninja go in
where
part 2?
Where do the ninja go?
Yeah. I mean, I got part of it will just be, like, trying to get Jay to be normal again, I bet.
Yeah, but that's not, like, super plot. Like,
No.
that's something that, like, happens on the course of the main plot.
Right.
Well, I guess to be fair...
Oh, maybe this is where the Cole story comes back, because he's back in the monastery. Maybe we go investigate the Rumbling Earth finally.
That could be a good point, actually. Yeah, I could see that. To be fair, like, I'm trying to think, like, after Season 2, Part 1, the Blood Moon was averted. So I probably would have had the same questions of, like, where do we go?
Well, it was rescue Kai, though. Like, that was their mission, was figure out how to rescue Kai.
I guess so, yeah. Oh, that is true.
Like, there's no
But
villains
it's not
currently.
like-
I guess Roz is still out there, and Roz is still a villain, even though Eren and Sora are with him. It's not like they just want to let him do his own thing. Like, they do still want to stop him.
Well, it's funny you say the Rescue Kai thing, because was that really their focus going into Season 2, though? Like, what actionable things did they do to rescue Kai? Like,
That's
I
true.
feel like they just kind of happened to cross it in Season 2, Part 2.
Yeah, that's
Like,
actually a good point.
They just locked into the tournament immediately. And I guess because Roz said we'll win the Tournament of the Sources, so we knew where that was going.
Oh, and the Source Dragon of Motion appeared and was like, hey, you gotta do this thing.
But that was the beginning of Part 2.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, that was where it came. So maybe Source Dragon of Life will pop up and be like, hey, you gotta go do this thing. And they're like, okay.
Yeah, I could believe that. Yeah, because I guess it could just be its own, like, new season where it's just a different focus. Ghost Thunderfang is something I'm very excited for.
Yes, that's so cool.
That's, like, really, really exciting to me.
Also, no, you were right. No Arc Dragon to focus. I fully thought he was going to come back, but nope. He was just...
I think that was just an intro thing, dude.
That's so funny. It's just like, yeah, we have this set. I don't know if it fits in the plot, so he's in the backstory.
Yeah. I mean,
then,
I
of
guess
course-
it is a big enough set.
Thunderfang's naming Source Dragons, and he names 3 of the ones we know.
Of course, yeah. We did learn a little more, though. We learned, like, he called, like, this strength self-obsessed, which is why, like, I would be more surprised if Roz's master wasn't the Source Dragon of Strength at this point. All signs are pointing towards it.
I could, like, given the way they've written stuff so far, I could see it being a red herring. Because, like, I thought, like, the way Ninjago's been written in the past, right? I thought the big reveal in Season 5 was going to be, Wu is dead, right? This ghost of Wu, you've been saying that's because he's dead.
Right.
But then this season they hit us with, that's what all the characters think, but no, that's actually not true. So I could see Season 4 them going, the Source Dragon of Strength is his master, and then that ends up being a red herring, and actually it's something else.
That would be clever, because I feel like Ninjago has never done anything with, like, a mystery villain reveal that actually tricked the audience, but that would get me, because I fully believe it's a Source Dragon of Strength.
Because they're definitely,
If, like,
especially
by
this
like,
season,
way out.
they're fully planned. Like, the fact that he has the Source Dragon icon for the Source Dragon of Strength. Like, imagine it's Energy. Maybe Energy let himself be captured because he's Roz's master, and he was just, like, lying to Lloyd about it when he freed him.
Maybe, but, like, why turn him into a conduit? Why expose him to that much power? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Another theory I had is, like, the Source Dragons are also all trying to reverse the merge, but they've just, like, they're basically like betting horses, where, like, one of them is like, I choose Roz as my champion to do this, and the other ones are like, Lloyd is going to be my champion.
Oh,
and
interesting.
Come to that conclusion to stop it. That was, like, another theory that we were thinking, but I don't know, like, it's interesting.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I enjoyed this. I had a great time with it, and I'm very much looking forward to whatever comes next. Probably in October or
Same here.
June if Peacock wants to do their thing again.
Apparently, yeah. I mean, the wait from now till October is going to be brutal.
Yeah.
Like cliffhanger like that, but yeah.
Well,
I'm
luckily
excited.
we have sets to look forward to, and well, for us like a month, for everyone else 2 months.
That's true.
Actually,
That's
we
true.
could have them in a couple
Probably
weeks even.
way less. We should have them in pretty soon. I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
At least some of them. And I think there's more stuff. I don't know what's been announced and what hasn't, but I think we're gonna have stuff in between. So it's not like we're getting nothing. But
yeah,
that's true. I'm excited for. I'm really excited. We should do this again for part 2.
Absolutely, and maybe we can, if time works out, we can do it in person for part 2, like we had hoped to for this.
We will make that happen for sure.
Yes.
Well, dude, I'm getting lunch with Doc Wyatt tomorrow, so like
awesome.
write down your questions while we can, because I have a lot of them. I cannot wait to talk to him. Like the day after watching the new season, that's gonna be legendary.
I can't believe how many things I predicted. That was crazy. I had
you
4 big predictions.
I think 4 like massive predictions you got, which was crazy. The tooth was out of left field, dude.
Yeah.
I can't believe you got that.
It was just the animation. It was the what it was doing to the robot made me think, and I thought that was going to be how they controlled the Dragonians. I still don't really understand what happened to the Dragonians, but sure.
No. I don't really care. I mean, sure, whatever.
But I remember Doc saying the tooth's gonna come back, and I've had that tooth on my mind, and I remembered there was that like prismatic glow around it. Yeah.
Yep.
So. Yeah, that was
I can't
awesome.
believe you clocked that. You clocked Sora going with, which I also was like, oh, that'd be cool. I don't know though.
Well, because
she actually did.
I was trying to rationalize what we were talking with the screenshot of them in the underworld. Like, you're right, they look friendly, but why would she be there? Because we were halfway through the season at that point, and I'm like, there's no way Aaron's doing a full reversal in the next 5 episodes. And
no, well, I imagine that like some plot would cause everyone to go there, and then Sora like encounters Aaron there. But no, and that explains why they're friendly, but it doesn't mess with Aaron's villain arc.
Right, and
really
and then this will be how
happy with that. Yeah,
this is how he could be redeemed too, because she's willing to do this for him, but she's not going to be putting up with any of Raz's stuff. So
yeah.
It's going to be really good. Like, that dynamic's going to be really good.
That character dynamic I'm really excited for, and then Jay being back with the ninja but having no memory of who they are, that's also going to be really, really exciting. I think that's going to be a really fun dynamic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think this season has made me... I think Season 3 Part 2 could be one of the best seasons if they lock in based on everything they just said.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, and as a whole, Season 3, if they land it for the second half, this might be like one of my all-time favorite Ninjago seasons.
For sure.
Because Season 2 is bogged down by Part 1. Part 2 is really good, but Part 1 was like weak, so I feel like I can't say Season 2 as a whole is one of my favorites, but if they actually cook for the next part, like, I'm very, very excited about this season.
Absolutely.
Because this was really good. Yeah. Oh, man. All right, well, I know it's a lot later for you than me, because I'm on the West Coast right now. We lock in for Ninjago.
I got home at, I think, 7:30, and I checked Instagram, and I saw someone say it's available in Norway, so I was like, all right. But I'm glad we started when we did, because, like, I think it's probably out in the U.S. now because it's past midnight, but, like, imagine we started an hour and a half ago. We'd be going for a while longer.
I mean, it's been, what, 6 hours? Has it been 5 hours? 6?
Yeah.
It's been a lot. Yeah.
Well, if we watch all the episodes straight through, it would have been about 4 hours, but we talked after each one, and obviously we're talking now, so it was...
we had a discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really good.
Yes.
I'm very happy with that. Well, excited for part 2.
Me too.
We are, and I think it's okay to say that we're trying to arrange some sort of an interview with Doc Wyatt and maybe Kevin. We'll see. I think that would be really, really awesome to be able to actually talk to the writers, like, on camera, as a video, after this episode. What we'd probably do, I'm guessing, is just cut it in half and have you put half of it on your channel, half on mine, and, like, we don't know, it's not set in stone, but we're working on it, so let us cook. Fingers crossed, no guarantees, but I'm really, really excited. I know the community would love to see that.
Yes.
So definitely know there's going to be an announcement if that's happening. We definitely take in, like, maybe even some questions from viewers and see if we can ask those. So I would love to do that. So stay hyped for more DuckBricks and Bricks My Mind collabs, I guess, so to speak. And yeah, no, this was awesome, man.
Yeah, this was very fun. I look forward to doing it again.
All right. Well, I think I've said all that I can say now. A lot is on my mind. I will probably just rewatch the entire season now because I just want to watch everything again. But yeah, that was great. I'll have a lot more to say like after watching it again, I think.
Makes sense.
All right. Well, thanks for being here, man. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. If for some reason you watched this and not part 1, why? But I'm sure my channel with the first half of our reaction will be in the description below if you want to go check that out. And,
absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, well, thanks for tuning into DuckBricks. Be sure to like and subscribe for even more LEGO news, reviews, reactions, discussion, and analyses coming your way very soon.